It was thrilling, right? And by now you might have guessed that what the video is going to be all about. Actually, I had no plans to make the video on this Apple event that took place on 14 September 10:30 p.m. But as soon as I saw this, I thought, really? Would Steve Jobs be so disappointing that he got time from the heaven to discourage Apple for their event? I know the video is too late, but all because of this. Unlike other videos available on the internet, with this video, let's find out what are the feelings of Steve Jobs regarding the Apple event. With the all-new grandeur event, Apple didn't launch just their phones, but the all-new iPad, iPad mini, which has the all-new latest Apple A15 Bionic chip inside, Watch Series 7, which has got immersive display this time, and the whole iPhone 13 lineup, which has got 4 phones: iPhone 13 mini, iPhone 13, 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. In this video, we will dig out whole details which you should know about this iPhone 13 lineup this time. I don't know you might have heard or not, but few months back Apple stopped the production of the iPhone 12 mini. So this time we were not expecting the iPhone 13 mini, but it's a good news for all compact holders that they have launched the iPhone 13 mini as well with their 13 lineup. And obviously this time their all phones are future proof, that is 5G ready with all supporting required bands of 5G. Firstly, talking about the durability of these iPhones, so all 4 phones have got this ceramic shield on the top of their display, which adds up to the enhanced protection of their display. This time the whole lineup has got the highly graded IP68 water and dust proof resistance, so this means the iPhones are more durable this time. Talking of the durability reminds me of the best feature of the Watch Series 7. It has not got the scratch resistance this time, but it has got crack resistance this time. Now coming over to the looks and design of iPhone 13 series. So let me tell you, there are not much changes in the looks and designs of the phones. We know that Apple's all looks, patents, renders and designs are iconic in themselves. They decided not to change them much this time. The only change is in the camera module of iPhone 13 and 13 mini, instead being placed in line in the previous generation iPhone 12 and 12 mini. This time the iPhone 13 and 13 mini have got their camera sensors placed diagonally. The rear camera sensor of all the phones have increased in size this time, resulting in a larger aperture and allowing more light to pass through the camera sensor, and as a result giving extremely sharp and clear images. TBH, this time the camera sensors has been placed diagonally just to make something different. In all the phones at the front, the notch has got 20% smaller than the previous generation this time, and which contains in it the improved front camera sensor plus innovative Face ID this time. And the Apple has not given any information about the megapixels of their front camera in the event. As far as I guess, it would be around 10 to 12 megapixels according to their legacy. With the notch being made smaller this time, we could also see some additional information like battery percentage or any other thing at the top side of a smartphone with an update in the future. All the phones have got 28% brighter as compared to the previous generation of iPhone 12, the Super Retina XDR display with 800 nits of brightness. My surprise, the peak brightness of the display goes up to 1200 nits with XDR and has features such as Dolby Vision video recording and HDR10 support. Coming to the sizes of the fabulous display, the iPhone 13 mini has got 5.4 inch display, 13 has 6.1 inch, 13 Pro has 6.1 inch and 13 Pro Max has got 6.7 inch super bright and bigger display. Like every time, this time too, the iPhone's processor has been changed, has been much improved and has been got even better. All the phones in the iPhone 13 lineup has got the latest all new Apple A15 Bionic chip inside, which is 5 nanometers in size and contains 15 billion transistors. A15 Bionic chip inside has got 6 cores of CPU with 2 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, and has got 5 cores of GPU. It has also got 16 core neural engine with 15.8 trillion operations per second. Now, to make it easy for you, this time Apple claims that the A15 Bionic chip has got 50% faster CPU and 30% faster graphics than the leading competition. In addition to all this, you will also get live text with iOS 15 update. Now, if you are enjoying this video, then a sub to the channel would be worthwhile. Now comes the most important and major advancement in the iPhone 13 lineup, that is camera. Firstly, talking about iPhone 13 and 13 mini, both have got two camera sensors at the rear placed diagonally, with one sensor of 12 megapixels which has an innovative feature of sensor shift OIS, which automatically adjusts inside of the sensor to give you the stabilized videos. The other one is 12 megapixels ultra wide sensor, which also doubles up as the macro camera when needed. The number specifications are over, and you know the iPhones generally don't play with number game. Very well know that iPhone's cameras has always been a true inspiration for the cameras. This time they have packed an innovative feature called cinematic mode in all four phones of iPhone 13 series. Even though this very innovative feature of cinematic mode is the feature of DSLR cameras, but as we all know that iPhone cameras has always been tried to do something experimental and something innovative, so they have also included the feature of cinematic mode with their iPhone 13 series as well. Now this cinematic feature is very interesting. Let me tell you that it has got tap to shift focus feature. Now, to be very clear, what it does is it automatically and intelligently shifts focus when someone comes inside the frame of a video and when someone goes out of the frame of the video, making the video very much stable and enhanced. With their smartphones this time, Apple has also included 5G support to 200 carriers in 60 countries. Talking of battery life, which has always been a major concern for iPhone users, Apple never tells about the battery capacity of their iPhones, but it compares with the previous generations. So let me tell you, this time iPhone 13 mini will last 1.5 hours longer than iPhone 12 mini, and iPhone 13 will last 2.5 hours more than iPhone 12, and similarly iPhone 13 Pro will last 1.5 hours more than iPhone 12 Pro, and iPhone 13 Pro Max will last 2.5 hours more than iPhone 12 Pro Max. The iPhones this time has got a smart data mode to save your data and increase your battery life. Adding to the privacy of your iPhones, this time Siri uses on-device speech recognition to make your iPhones more secure. Talking about the pros, both the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max have got the 3 camera sensors in the camera module, with the LiDAR sensor intact in both of them. All the iPhones supports MagSafe as a wireless charging and have got stainless steel glass back plus aluminium body. Now, in addition to all the features that comes with iPhone 13, the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max have got extraordinary 1000 nits of peak outdoor brightness. Now comes another major improvement in the displays. It is the feature that iPhone users have been craving for since ages. The refresh rates in the Androids. Now the promotion display of iPhones give the refresh rate from 10 Hz all the way up to 120 Hz. That means now we get 120 Hz in the iPhones, but it is being limited to the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max for now. Talking about the number specifications of the camera sensors of iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max, let me tell you, the one sensor out of 3 sensors in Pros and Pro Max has got 7mm telephoto lens with 3x zoom. Other we get a 12 megapixels wide lens with f1.5 aperture. The final one is 12 megapixels ultra wide with f1.8 aperture. In these as well we get a macro camera inbuilt with the ultra wide sensor. Interestingly, this time all the 3 sensors have got night mode in them, and which is very much improved this time. And they both have also got the cinematic mode, which is integrated with ML, which is capable of recording the video at 1080p at the rate 60 fps. Again, very interesting feature, that is ProRes feature. Now basically right now we don't have much information available about this ProRes feature, but it's a top-notch feature for recording the video and editing the video in the iPhone's very high level videos at 1080p and 30 fps. Actually, the most important software for video editing in MacBooks, the Apple's Final Cut Pro software, has been tried, included in the iPhones as well now. For a twist, the fun fact is that the 10 minutes of edited video and exported in the ProRes video software will take hundreds of gigabytes of storage, and that is why it is limited to only iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max, as it has got the higher models of 1 terabyte storage as well. I don't know why everybody is praising the all new innovative ProRes feature. It is indeed the best feature available for video editing in any smartphone, but it would be available later this year with an update in the iPhones, and that too only in iPhone 13 Pros and Pro Max. The Touch ID in the side of the iPhones doubles up as a fingerprint scanner. Apple didn't give any data about the RAMs in the phones in their event. Now, Apple claims that their products have been made with 100% recycled metals. So, for this purpose, they have removed the charger and the earphones from the box. Now the only thing you get in the box is the phone and Type-C to Lightning cable. Now everything is almost over. What is left is about the colors and the pricing of iPhone 13 models. Let me tell you, the iPhone 13 and 13 mini comes in 5 colors: pink, blue, midnight starlight and product red. And the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max comes with 4 colors: graphite, gold, silver and the newly launched Sierra Blue. Now let me tell you about the storage variants of iPhones. This time Apple has removed 64 GB with their iPhones, and we get on the 128 GB starting option as the storage variant in iPhones. Indian pricing of iPhone 13 mini starts at 69,900 rupees. 13 is priced at 79,900 rupees, and the all new iPhone 13 Pro starts at 1,19,900 rupees, and the iPhone 13 Pro Max is priced at 1,29,900 rupees as the starting price of their base variant. And let me tell you, these Pros also have 1 TB of storage option. The iPhone 13 Pro's 1 TB variants, you will get it in 1,69,900 rupees, and the 1 TB storage option in iPhone 13 Pro Max, you will get it in 1,79,900 rupees. Now, leave all the worries of pricing aside. Let me tell you very clearly, the iPhone 13 and 13 mini have got 5,000 upgrade as compared to iPhone 12 and 12 mini. The very interesting thing this time is that the iPhone 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max has not suffered any increase in price as compared to 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max. So finally this time let me help you in deciding. See, if you are gonna take iPhone 13 and 13 mini, you will be in big loss because there are not major improvements in it, and they have increased the prices by 5,000 rupees. And if you are thinking of buying the entry level iPhone 13s or 13 mini, then I would suggest then instead you can go for iPhone 12 because they have got the price cut of around 12 to 15,000 this year. They are already lower prices than iPhone 13 series. And if you are gonna take iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max, you will be in big benefit because the prices have not increased but the features have increased drastically. So my final conclusion is that Steve Jobs would not be very disappointing in the heaven because this time the Apple has focused in the software rather than the hardware part, because the hardware has always been and is already very unique. So guys, if you are interested and feel like selling your kidneys this time, I am dropping the link of Apple Store in the description box of the video. From this you can buy the newly launched iPad, iPad mini, Watch Series 7 and all the phones of iPhone 13 series. So don't forget to check it out. Having said that, at this point of time, it would be better to ask you that if you have enjoyed this video, then do smash that like button, share with all your colleagues and subscribe to the channel if you are new to us. All for the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Till then, stay home, stay safe.